called it in. That's why I was behind you. Multiple calls that you're going over the line. Are you falling asleep or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm very well rested and everything.
Well, I've been behind you for 5 miles and you've gone over the fog line 3 times.
What's the fog line?
Bud, you're CDL and you don't know what a fog line is.
The white line?
Yeah.
I didn't go over the line not one time.
Well, I mean, it's filmed on my car, so
it's filmed
we're
on
not
my
going to
end.
sit on the side of the road. I need your logbook, your license, and all your info now. What's that?
Are you upset?
You're not going to argue with state trooper on the side of the road. Are we clear?
I'm asking if you're upset. Like, that's it. Can I take off my seatbelt?
Take your seatbelt off. Get your seatbelt off.
All right.
Your license is right. Hold it in there.
Okay.
So this is just the warning. Again, like I said, I got to do my job because it was called in, but I can only speak to what I observed.
Right.
I saw you cross the fog line back here.
Okay.
So that's what I gave you the warning for. No citation. I was behind you for 5 miles. I was looking for it. I didn't see you like all over the road like they called in. So I can't speak to that, right?
Yes, sir.
So I can only cite for what I speeded for. So you got the warning for that. It's not going to be on your
license or anything? Okay.
I know you got CDL, stuff like that.
All right.
So a lot of times when we come up to trucks, we never know what we're in for. So I apologize for coming in the way that I did.
Oh, no, yeah,
I
it's
didn't mean
fine.
any disrespect.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's my bad.
No,
I messed up. I admit it, so I apologize for that.
I appreciate that too, man. But it's fine. I didn't take any heart to it.
If you are falling asleep, I get it. Hopefully me stopping you will wake you up a little bit.
Right, yeah, no, yeah, I'm not falling asleep. I'm all right. I appreciate it, man.
Yep, drive safe. Now you know what the fog line is. Tell your buddies.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
hey, we were all confused, but...
I can't believe a truck driver got a state trooper to actually apologize for their attitude towards them. I mean, this is the first time I ever caught this ever. So I just want everyone to welcome Tez to the show. He's on TikTok, he's on YouTube, and we have a great conversation just about treating people with respect. You know, the first question I have for all y'all, have you guys actually heard what a fog line is? Because that's why the state trooper pulled him over, saying he went over the fog line. And pretty much at the point when Tez said, hey man, are you mad or something? This guy had a little bit of attitude. Mother truckers, let's get into this video.
I'm up in the truck.
Oh man, is that the famous truck where you actually got a state trooper that was getting outrageous to apologize to you?
Man, it was crazy. This is the infamous truck, though. I love it.
You know, let's start this out, man. You know, first I just want to show you some love. You know, I just tapped in, said what's up, and you're like, yeah, let's do it. So I appreciate that very much, brother. And you know, also with that, right away, I like to just give people their shout outs in the beginning and not the end. So, you know, shout your stuff out to people and let people know what you're about in your channel and everything, brother.
Well, guys, I do have a YouTube, which is Tez Truck Talk, where I just do like little shorts. Sometimes I have a couple of videos actually lined up for that channel as well. And then I do TikTok, which is like TikTok comedy. And that's pretty much it. And that's all Tez Truck Talk if you want to find me on anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's what's up, man. I'll have links down below. I'll get those links from Tez and we'll have them down below. You guys make sure to check them out. So, you know, set the story, set the mood, man. And tell us what the heck happened in this video so that others possibly can learn from it. You know what I mean?
Man, it was crazy. So I'm on a dedicated route. So I go the same way all the time. I'm not gonna say exactly where, but it's in Pennsylvania. So I go the same way every time. I know the route. I literally don't even need a GPS. You know, I can just get there, get back, and I'll be perfectly fine. So on this highway, they have construction going on and all that other stuff. So I was coming down the highway, just driving, and I'm in the far right lane, all the way to the right, you know, the slow lane, and I'm just going. And it's 2 other lanes right here, and then I see the state trooper on the side. Now, a truck flies past me. The speed limit over there is maybe like 55 in Pennsylvania. So the truck goes past me, and then he like looks at me, and like we make eye contact because I look at him too, and then he pulls out. And I'm like, all right, like, it's fine. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm in compliance. My logs are good. Everything's fine. So I wasn't really much, like, worried about it, you know? And he follows me for maybe, like like this speed limit is like 55 for 8 miles. By the time he pulled me over, the speed limit was back up to 65. So he followed me for a long time, and I'm like, okay. So we were coming around a corner, and as we were coming around a corner, that is when he said I went out and I crossed over the fog line, which I know I didn't. And then I was just like, and he thought I was trying to argue with him, but I was saying like, sir, I did not do that. But if you say I did it, I mean, what else can I do, you know? So after that had happened, at first the interaction with us was very cool. He climbed up on the truck. Like I said, I was very respectful and everything, and I talked to
Yeah.
him. And climbed up on the truck, and then like I guess once I started defending myself, because a lot like I am young. Like I'm not like your average, you know, trucker who's in their 30s. You know, I'm a very young gentleman. So I have a very young face and everything. So, and it's not just him, but a lot of people think they can just talk to me any kind of way and I'm not going to stand up for myself. And I get that a lot as like being a young truck driver. It is kind of hard, but it's like, you know, it's something you're going to deal with. So I guess he thought like he can just talk to me any kind of way and I would just be okay with it. And I was like I had to set the tone for him as well. Like, dude, I'm respecting you, you know, respect me. And he just
Right.
didn't like my comments back. And I was still respectful, even though he was like disrespectful towards me. And I don't know, he like made me get out the truck. And when I got out the truck, I'm literally on the side of the highway. Like he made me stand on the passenger side of his car. I'm just on the side of the highway, just standing there. And I stand there for about 5 minutes, and I'm just like, and then he like checked my license, and once he checked my license, he was like, "Oh, well, you can just go back to the truck." And I'm like, "Okay." And he comes back, and he just
Hmm.
comes back, and he's like really nice. And I also like, I don't think I recorded this part, but I told him, I was like, "Dude, like everybody has bad days, but don't take it out on me, because you know everybody does have a bad day. Every day out here is not sunshine and rainbows, you know." And
Right.
once I told him that, I think that is what changed his mood. Unless like I read some of the comments on my TikTok where they were like, you know, he saw the camera and he changed his mood, or he like realized he got the wrong truck driver. Like a lot of people were saying that. And I honestly think he was just probably having a bad day, you know? And I know, I get it. You're going to have a bad day, but you don't have the right to take it out on other people, especially
Mm.
in his line of work. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
So,
agree. You know, I agree. And I got a question that I'm going to pose to all the truck drivers out there. Before this conversation, did you know what the hell a fog line was?
dude, no. I think that's when he really lost it. He really lost it when I was like, a fog line. He's like, you're a CDL and you don't know what a fog line is? I'm like, the white line, like the shoulder of the road? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I've never heard that term before, ever in my life. That was crazy.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. So for all the mother truckers out there, be honest. Did you know what a fog line was either? And you know, from this, I thought this was great, Tez, just for one is, you know, it shows the interaction that, hey, uh, law enforcement does have bad days too, but
Right.
I thought it was a beautiful thing that if he just it sounded genuine the way he apologized on the camera, like from the video. And so if you're having a bad day, regardless if you're a truck driver, law enforcement, whatever, like at the end of that conversation, it's like he made it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did
And
apologize. And that's better than any other cop would ever do, like that I know of or that I've ran into. So I did really respect that about him.
you know, and the other part is, you know, people, I don't know what it is, but the way they come at truck drivers sometimes, it's like I understand there's a lot that you probably, you know, law enforcement probably pulls over. That's like, it's ridiculous. They're running on three wheels and this and that. And, you know,
Right.
it's like, what are you doing? But then you're the fifth guy that they talked to today and you're actually, you got all your ducks in a row. Oh, they're going to take it out on you too, you know? So it's like, it's just craziness. But I liked how you respected yourself and defended yourself, you know, without being super disrespectful to him or anything. Just like, are you mad? You know?
Yeah, like I was asking a genuine question, like are you mad? Like so I know how to handle the situation. It wasn't like to be like a sarcastic. It was to be like sarcastic, but like not
Yeah.
really sarcastic, you know? And it's like are you mad? Like I don't get like, cuz I didn't do anything to him. Like why are you talking to me like this, you know? So that's why I just literally asked that question.
No, that's what's up, man. But yeah, at the end of this, brother, you know, anything you want people to know about you, your channel, shout outs to anybody out there, or anything, it's your time, brother.
Hey, all I can say is just get me to 1K subs on YouTube. That's all I ask for. I don't really care much for Instagram, and if you know my TikTok is Tez Truck Talk. So is my YouTube, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of content posted over there because I'm supposed to be getting another truck, so I'll have a lot of fun with that, and I can't wait to make some good content.
Hey, there we go, man. Hey, I appreciate you for being on the show, brother. And I've seen this video a whole bunch of times, and so it's just one of the things where another subscriber is like, "Hey, Alex, have you ever talked about this?" And I was like, "You know what? Let me message my guy." So it just happened the way it did, and I'm glad it did, and hopefully, people get some education out of this, and just the way we should converse to each other with respect.
Exactly, the respect can go a very long way, and
Hell
don't
yeah,
let.
man.
And another thing, even if somebody else is having a bad day, do not let them ruin yours. That's like the biggest thing to me.
Hey, I love it, man. I know you say you're young, but I tell you, man, you seem wise beyond your years, man. I wasn't like that when I was whatever age you are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I am. I'm under 25. We'll keep it at that. I'm under 25, but I was forced to grow up very early, so that's really why I am the way I am.
nah, you got my personal number. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where, hey, we'll be here to help each other out. But that's what's up, man.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me too, by the way.
Hey, of course, man. That's what we're about, man. I want to see people win, and
Yeah,
I love opportunities where we have a chance to educate and help out and just show the realness of trucking. You know what I mean?
exactly. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Well, all right, brother. Hey,
All right,
appreciate you.
no problem. Take care, man. See ya.
Hey, you.